anagram is frequently asked in interviews. So even the logic that we are going to write is very simple. Only thing you have to understand what is anagram and how can you write the logic for that. So what is anagram? So let me take some string like str equal to. So the string is like silent, and I'm going to take another string str2 equal to. So if you observe here, the alphabets that are used in both these strings are same. So either silent or listen. So both the alphabets are same here. So here if I say right S, I, L, E and T. So small I. So here also the same characters are there. L, I, S, T, E. Only the order has changed here. Using these characters, I can form either this word or this word. Both the words are having the same characters, but they are placed in a different order. And these two words are called as anagram. You have to write a logic. Like you can take any example, like silent and listen is one of the example. Um, you can take some other examples. Maybe there can be some other examples also, like race or care. So here RACE, CARE, even these two are anagrams. So like this, there are multiple examples around anagrams. So whatever alphabets are there, if you are changing the order of the alphabets in a different order, then it will form a different word. So both the words are having the same alphabets. So both words have same alphabets. So we have to take two words and then only compare. Like if I am given only with single word, I may not be able to show the what is anagram. So you have to take two strings and then only we can compare whether both are matching or not. If we have only two variables, then it is possible to compare. So I am going to take one string silent and second string is listen, and let me compare. I will put an if condition, then I will check whether anagram or not. So that there is some logic we have to write in between. So let me start writing this program. You will understand what I am saying. So the anagram program, select public static void main, click on finish. So I am going to take an string str equal to silent, str2 equal to listen. So this is str1. So let me take the first character as capital letter, let's say. So if you are having even the capital also, you have to ignore the caps. So I'm going to convert this to lowercase and then assign the str1 reference to the str1 lowercase string. So this will change everything to the small case. So we should not bother about the case in the anagram program. You have to think about only the alphabets, whether the alphabets are matching or not. That is our goal only here. So I'm going to convert this to the lowercase and store it in str1, str2. Now the basic logic is suppose the string 1 is having 6 characters and the string 2 is having only 5 characters, right? Then both the strings will never match. So let's say that this is having 6 characters, this is having 5 characters. So in this example it is 6 only, but there can be some input where you can have different length of the strings. In that case, when the length is only not matching, right, then you have to check the length of both the strings. If length is not matching, you should say that both are not anagram strings. So how to write logic for that? So write an if condition and put str.length double equal to str2.length. Only if both are matching, then only you have to write some logic. Otherwise, in the else block, what you should say? not anagram. So you can pass both the variables also. str1 plus in double quotes give space, like give str and str2 or not anagram. So for an example, let me take some other input and if I'm executing. So silent and listen 5 are not anagram. So the else block is executed. So whenever the length is matching, then only some logic I am going to write here. But if the length is not matching, we should not do anything. We should just simply say that these are not anagram strings. So this code we are going to write. Before that, the else block, I have shown you some example. When it is not an anagram, the length is the first thing you need to check. If the length is itself not matching, you should not proceed your code to the inside. So now let's start writing the program, the logic, actual logic. So this is a string, right? So we have to convert the string into a character array now again. So only when it is a character array, then only it is possible to compare each and every character. So take a character array. So char array 1 I am taking. So variable name can be anything. So give str1 dot to char array. Char array 2 equal to str2 dot to char array. So first of all, I have taken a two character arrays and stored it in, and converted these strings into character array. So this will help me to compare both the values. So first of all, declare it, and then in order to compare both the characters, right, you have to do one more step. So first of all, here we are converting strings to char arrays. The next step is you need to sort the values. Why I am sorting? Because the order of these values are different here. So S is coming and I is coming, right? So it is in different positions, and we cannot compare each and every position. So let's sort the both the arrays. If you are sorting, what will happen? So all the alphabets will be in the ascending order using the inbuilt methods. So how can we do that? Arrays dot sort of. Directly you pass the char array 1. So in the, this what it will do, the char array 1, the memory whatever it is holding, right? The arrays dot sort will affect the memory of the variable. Directly the sorting will happen in the memory. So arrays dot sort of char array 2. So the same way, array 1 and array 2 both I need to sort. Once the sorting has happened, the next step is, if both the sorted arrays are equal, right, then we can say that it is an anagram. So if both sorted arrays are same, then it is anagram. Otherwise, it is not an anagram. So in order to do that, let me write arrays dot equals. So arrays dot equals will take two inputs. One is the any input, like any array you can pass. So both the values should be arrays. So this is an arrays method. So equals method will take two arrays. So character array 1, character array 2. Both I need to pass here. It will compare value to value. Every value it will compare, and then only it will pass. So the arrays dot equals method will return a boolean value. This is an inbuilt method in arrays. You see the boolean value it is returning returns true if both the specified arrays of characters are equal to one another. So it will compare every character. Every character it will compare, since both the arrays are sorted now. So every value, if it is equal, then we can say it is an anagram. So for that, let me take a boolean variable. So I can take a variable like result and store it into this arrays dot equals. So this will return either true or false, comparing both the arrays. Now after getting this result, I need to put an if and else conditions. So if condition will always accept either an expression which will return boolean value or directly the boolean variable also I can pass. So inside I am going to write anagram strings. So if you want more visibility, so str1 and str2. So you can also give like this. So if both are matching, this if condition is going to pass. Otherwise, else block we have to execute. So the else block code is exactly same. Both are not anagram. So the last else is executed when the length is not matching. But this else block will execute right when the characters are not matching. Both else block have different logic. So when the length is same, then only the loop will enter inside. When the length is not matching, this else block will execute. When the length is matching, we are taking two character arrays and converting to the character array, sorting both the arrays. After sorting, what we are doing, we are taking the arrays dot equals method and comparing. Once we got a boolean value, I am writing if and else. So here plus you need to give concatenation, and let me execute it first of all. Run as Java application. So silent and listen are anagram strings. So let me give one more character in the first input. So silent t is extra here. So the length is 7 and here the length is 6. So this else block is executed. So you can also put one more message like length is not matching. If I execute run as Java application, so length is not matching. That means this else block is executing, and listen extra t is there, and silent t is there. Listen or not anagram. So if I remove this t one more time, these are going to be anagram. And let me put t here and put n here just for an example. So now it is not going to be an anagram. See, listen and listen are not anagram. Here length is matching. So the length is 7 here and here also length is 7. Length is same. So the code entered inside, but it is not matching, right? Because all the characters are not same here. So T is repeated 2 times, N is repeated 2 times. Both are not having the same set of characters. If I go back to the problem statement, both the words have same alphabets. So the alphabets, if it is not matching, then it is not an anagram. So this is a simple program. Only thing you have to understand the steps here. Check the length, and if length is matching, convert it to a character array, sort it, and check the sorted arrays. That's it. Practice this program. It's simple, but you have to understand the steps and practice. Then only it is easy. So we have not done anything difficult here. Only character array and sorting. That's it.